Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Blue, and we are covering another video of feral changes. Now, first of all, if you guys are covering Wowhead, the reason I'm doing this video is one is I kind of cover some of the stuff that's happening on beta so you can know, but as well, it's mostly for you guys that are watching this guy, and you may get some misinformation. You're like, holy crap! Feral's got another buff. I'm about to crap my pants. I need to re-roll Feral right now. That's not what it is, okay? So I just wanted to post this video to kind of clarify things. In the last video, on live, Feral received an 8% buff, right? Now for me, as a tester, I was like, dope, you know, I'm happy about any percent that Feral gets, and as a community, and everybody that plays the game knows Feral is in a very bad state. So what usually happens is anything that happens on beta is just beta. That doesn't mean we're going to receive it at all, right? So they are tweaking things on beta, and then my guess is when the game launches, you're going to have this huge loading screen and a huge bunch of changes of things that they decided are actually going to happen, right? Now, Blizzard is probably just like, okay, we understand Feral is in crap state. They skipped the beta changes and they went to live, okay? Now, that's usually something that they don't do. I haven't seen that yet. So for me as a tester, I was like, okay, cool, but I can't test to see, is this a good change? Obviously it's good. Is it enough is what I'm saying, you know, like, well, still, how do we compare? I didn't get any of that information, and because they just didn't put it on beta. So it's like, cool, but I don't know. And as a YouTuber who's going to be, you know, giving some guide videos pretty soon, it's like, well, what do I say? Is Feral good single targeted? How is it competing against others? I don't know. So what this video is about, those changes hit live, okay? So today, Thursdays are usually the beta changes. What I have up is the live version, which you guys care about. This is an 8% that hit live, and then beta. So what I want to show you guys is you see your beta stuff. So right here is the legendary. It's like, so we got some tweaking of this legendary, you know, because they're trying to finalize things. And then what you have is a 9% beta. Beta buff, okay? Essentially what that is this is our Feral buff right here, and they moved it over to beta, so now that I can test it. It is 1% higher, but honestly, you guys, this could be rounding here. What if this is like an 8.2 buff, and they just rounded it, and then right here, it ended up just being enough to round it up, right? Don't really, that's what I'm kind of assuming, maybe. Again, we have some tweaking of legendaries, normal beta stuff. You know, we don't know if that's actually going to hit live or not. We have the resto buff. I think in this video when I showed you live stuff, I said that this was a buff to resto, which I just said it again, actually. This is a nerf, and it's a well-needed nerf. If you guys were following my Twitch stream yesterday, we were in a 15 dungeon, and the tank did a big poll, and I was like, hell yeah, we're going to try to get our 5K. This is going to be really helpful. And, you know, I'm just going ham, trying to focus, and I look at the DPS meters, and the Resto Druid is doing so much more damage than me, and I'm like, what the freak is happening, right? And essentially what he was is he just went, Heart of the Wild and started boom kinning like crazy, you know, some Starfalls and some bull crap. So yeah, this is very well needed. I like playing Resto Druid, but for damage, usually it's pretty easy. You Sunfire and you're doing decent damage. You know, that's one spell. So they reduced their damage by 5%, and we see this goes over. It looks like 6% in beta, but could be a rounding thing. So basically, we're getting the same stuff, right? Right here, reduced by 5%. We see it here. So don't be alarmed, you guys. If you're not playing Feral and you see this and you're coming to my channel now, oh, Feral's going to be so good. Take it easy. These changes already happened. They're now being moved over to beta, which is great, so we can test it. If you want, I'll be doing some testing on Twitch, so so I can get some information. And then if you guys want the information before I get the guides out, you can make your own conclusions about how Feral's doing. We'll go ahead and open the stream up so you guys can do that. But this video was just to clarify things and also kind of, come out and say what's going to happen on the beta. So that's it. I hope you guys have a really awesome day. If you guys don't join me on stream, that's totally fine. But if you do, I can't wait, you guys. But take it easy. Peace.